Hello, I'm James Maxwell, and I would like to introduce the world to the sport of whip horseshoes. This sport was first thought up of after watching Anthony DeLongis's whip master clip when he throws his whip and he wraps around someone's legs and they fall down. And I thought, hey, that really looks kind of cool. I've experimented it with using people, and I thought I could use the stand. It might make the game flow a little bit better. So if we look down here, we can see a variety of whips that I'm going to be using. I've got my 6-foot Maxwell Special, made special for me by Mr. Louis Fox up here in the corner. I have a 10-foot swivel handle, which isn't really good for much else than whip horseshoes. An 8-foot whip by Mr. Gus Casito, it's a Target Whip 10-inch handle. And a 4-foot standard bull whip, also by Mr. Louis Fox. So, you need whips for whip horseshoes, obviously. And you're going to need a target stand. I made that one out of PVC and some electrical tape. There are a lot more attachments to it, but I just stripped it down for this game of whip horseshoes. And you're going to need a good surface. You want grass or something that's not going to abrade your whip, because you are going to be throwing it. In addition, you want to make sure that there's no one in your general vicinity, because it would ruin their day, and lawsuits are no fun. Alright, by the way, as a legal disclaimer, I take no responsibility for any injuries incurred while playing whip horseshoes. But let's get started, shall we? The basic rules of whip horseshoes are thus: you throw your whip, and you try to entangle the target stand. The way that I play it, and the way the International Federation of Whip Horseshoes, which I just now invented, says is that the whip must remain in contact with the stand, and the stand must not be knocked over for the points to count. However, insofar as our regional officers and players may do it, you may denote different areas of the stand for different points, as well as adding points if a crack is heard while you throw your whip. In addition, the distance between the whip stand and the whip thrower is up to the players. I've decided to keep somewhat of the democratic process in the creation of my new sport. So it's fairly simple. I pick up the whip and I throw it at my stand. If it remains in contact with the stand does not fall over, then I would award myself points. And if it doesn't, then obviously I would get no points. Alright, so we're going to get started here. 6-foot Maxwell Special here. Alright, I give myself a billion jillion points for that. 10-foot swivel handle. That's negligible, and at this point what you would have to do is the players would have to gather and come to a consensus. I'm the only player, so I give myself a billion jillion points for that one too. 8-foot by Mr. Gus Casito here. Oh, there's a perfect one. I'm going to give myself a billion and jillion and 1 points for that. Now, to really get the game to play well, you need a short whip. This is a 4-foot, as I mentioned earlier, by Mr. Louis Fox. And this is the toughest whip I have, to do just about everything with. Here we go. Oh, I missed completely on that one, so I would get no points. So that's like, what? A couple bajillion and million and 1 points for me? So, this is how you play whip horseshoes. I look forward to seeing your videos of whip horseshoes as well as your comments on whip horseshoes. In the meantime, practice, stay safe, and have fun.